Hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today we are road racing. Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, Dan. I can see you.
Good morning.
You probably know, or you might not know these faces. Wayne from South Normanton Cycling Club. Dan's come on a mid-season transfer from Vela Bavarian over to South Normanton, purely based on logistical reasons. And we absolutely spaffed our budget on him. So Dan, no pressure. We need a big result today. So we're
wasting money.
I know, yeah. Dan is Bike Fit Dan, if you don't know. He's sort of like a bold version of Bike Fit James. So we are at Gryffydam in Leicestershire. I probably said that wrong. We're at the East Midlands Road Race League road race, which is organised by PB Performance. This is a regional B race, so it's categories 2, 3 and 4. I don't really know what the riders are. Makeup on the entry list doesn't say what categories there are, so it's probably a good mix, isn't there?
Yeah.
Most of us are third cat, so we're hoping to be in the mix. It's 100k, so 60 miles. It's 7 laps. There are about 3 bumps on each lap. No real big hill, but there's a couple. I mean, Wayne, you've ridden the circuit before in a race, haven't you? So
yeah.
There's a couple of climbs, isn't there?
A couple of little draggy bits and then one hard sort of minute effort at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so enough to break it up, but not like an out-and-out climbing course. So we thought, you know what, let's give it a go. Like you don't know how you're going to fare this sort of thing until you give it a go, do you? So Wayne did it last year and got round fine, didn't you? And had a good day.
I got round fine. I got round. I finished. I
Please
finished
make
in
me
the
feel
bunch
better.
last year,
Yeah,
so I was happy with that.
good stuff. And Dan, you've wrecked the course, so you basically raced it already, anyway.
Yeah, I did race it on my own. I'm still lost.
How did you? So yeah, I mean, we've got Lee Tunnicliffe as well, who's not here yet, but he'll be here soon. And a team of 4. We can't really think about team tactics, can we? We're just out to try and get round. It's a weird concept. Normally we go into some sort of race thinking, okay, how can we win? This, like, A-star goal is, how can we get round? But yeah, I mean, if something happens and we're in a better position than we think, then we'll do something. We'll probably try and work for Wayne or Dan because they finished up a hill. But I don't know as if that's going to happen, so I don't think I'll be there in the final. So thank you to PB Performance for organising. Over there behind me you can see there's loads of the NEG motor riders. There are the AMS, the accredited marshal system, and lawn marshals, and people in the HQ, and all the volunteers at the car parking, and everything that goes into a road race. Thank you very much for organising. We're hoping to have a good day. We are the baby race of the day, aren't we? In the afternoon there's the under-23 elite race, so they're going to absolutely wipe the floor with our times around this circuit. But yeah, anyway, a bit nervous. Let's get on the bike, get out there. I haven't got cameras on bike today. I know it sounds like a bit of a loser, but I couldn't bring myself to put 600 grams of GoPro on the bike when I'm going to get dropped. So I'm going to just talk about this afterwards. Let's get ready. Morning, Lee.
Morning, Dan.
You okay?
No.
Just want to let you know, you're pumping your tyres up like an absolute peasant. And this guy behind you's got an electric pump lock.
Oh.
You've seen that? It's a little battery powered. There you go, look. Oh, yeah. I mean, how inadequate do you feel right now?
Well,
That's just off the bike.
I'm warming my biceps up.
Look forward to a good race today then.
Yeah.
You've ridden this course before, haven't you?
It's a time trial, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's basically the same thing today.
Yeah.
Just a time trial, more people around you.
I mean, I've done 2 laps above 28 mile an hour, so today I've just got to repeat that another 5 times.
Sounds good to me. Let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, so post-race, Dan here. I am going to go back to the race in a minute. No GoPros on the bike today, unfortunately. I didn't do the admin in time, and I didn't really want to carry 2 cameras up these hills, and the batteries wouldn't have lasted anyway. I'm on the Velo UK Instagram page. This is probably the best place to follow British road racing, or even racing of British riders anywhere in the world. So Larry Hickman, who runs Velo UK, put up loads of pictures from today, so let's have a look at what he got and talk through the race. So here's us at the start. I'm pretty much towards the back of this group, to be honest. I think I was there as you pull out. Oh, no, I'm messing this up already. Let's go back there. Now it's Lee in the middle there. A few shots of some bikes and stuff, briefing before we set off. Now the NEG motos were absolutely brilliant. We had a completely problem-free race. Traffic stopped, felt really safe. It was really, really good. So there we go, just rolled out. First lap, there's a small breakaway here. Now there were several breaks during the race, but nothing stuck. It was a bunch sprint finish, so things that got away, some of them got decent gaps, but they were all brought back. So a couple of pictures there. This is coming into the start finish. More pictures here. This is coming up the hill just before the start finish. So you come up a short, sharp hill, turn left, and then a false flat to the finish. This is lap 2 of 7. Now I'm in the mix here somewhere. The first couple of laps were pretty hard, but obviously still hung in. Let's have a look at the next one. Altogether after 4 laps, so again, I don't think I'm in the mix there anyway. I must be towards. I've got a blue helmet, so maybe that's me. I can't remember exactly where I was, to be honest. But with this left, oh, there's Wayne with my bottle, might I add, in his mouth because his got smashed up. So when we turn left up here, the short shot bit's just happened. So I tried to position myself towards the front of the group at the bottom of this hill, slide back up the hill, and then hang on to the group up this false flat. And that seemed to work pretty well for me. You need to know what your strengths are and ride accordingly. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 2 leaders in a small group in a peloton, 2 laps to go, so this is lap 5. These Beeston riders rode really well. Beeston are a junior team, they're like an elite development team, and these aren't even, I mean, no offence intended, they're not like the A team because there's an elite race in the afternoon, which I suppose Beeston's A team would be at, so these aren't the best riders at Beeston, I don't think, but they were still riding really well, so kudos chaps, good riding, I'm sure they're only going to get better. One solo ride off the front of the peloton, at the bell, so that's 1 lap to go. So he obviously didn't stick. Then one chaser. And see here, it's all starting to break up. When you get that far into a race, the cracks really start appearing. We're probably an hour and 50 to an hour and 55 in. Oh, here he is, here's Big Dan. Good lad. So you can see here, we're probably stretched out a little bit behind this group, but we're not actually that far away. There's Wayne, some fellow Bavarian riders, and myself. Absolutely breathing through a straw. Go on, Wayne. Good riding. So for the next one, here we go. This is the finish. This is Carl Stubbs, who finishes in first in the bunch sprint. So because the short, sharp climb before the hill, before the finish, it does reduce the bunch quite a lot. So you can see it's quite stretched out. But yeah, what a win! What a rider! Good effort. They were active throughout. Open collective. Good team. Got a good following on Instagram, which, as we know, is how you measure a team's success. But clearly got some good riders as well. So yeah, good ride. Another picture from there and some podium shots. So that is wicked. Let's get back to post-race Dan. Oh, okay, race done and dusted. Well done, Wayne, good ride. Now, I don't even know who won, and that's no disrespect, but we weren't close enough to see it, were we? No. So, goodness, I think there was a break up the road, wasn't there? Like 4 or 5 rides. There was a break, and then a few 1s and 2s went. Yeah, all right. So, started off. We were pretty towards the back, weren't we? About 2 or 3 miles of flat before the first corner and hill, but then somehow completely flukily me and Lee ended up right at the front for the first hill, which is perfect. 7 laps, it was hard, it got really hard at times. Wayne, you and I have got round in the bunch, haven't we? And that makes it sound like we've had an absolute armchair ride, but it's not been an armchair ride, has it? Yeah. Some bits were really easy, some bits were really hard. Lee and I were near the front for a while, and I think we went with like went with 1 or 2 moves, but I knew I couldn't put any big effort in because you get to the next hill and you're gassed, I'd be out the back, so that was good. What do we reckon, half the field got round in the bunch, something like that? Yeah, maybe 40 odd riders? Yeah, probably half. Been generous maybe. Yeah, it's good. Happy with the ride then? First race of the year, yeah, to stay in the first race, you've not gone out on Wednesday night at the club? Yeah. But first race of the year, to wake the legs up like that is hard, and you have to get right in bunch. Out for anything more. Yeah, there's some good riders. So this afternoon there is a elite under 23 race, which is brilliant because it's taken away quite a lot of those very, very good under 23s out of this race. But there were still some good, like, young lads, weren't there? Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's a very good ride. You can tell they're handling the bike well and they're kicking on hard and stuff, and they don't give a very good draft. Yeah, because they're quite small. But no, that was good. I mean, there's a few teams there. PB rode well, didn't they? So as soon as they got to go out the road, they were blocking a bit and slowing it down, and that's exactly the right thing to do. So we weren't in the position to be doing those sorts of things today, but that was really good. I'm really happy with how I physically performed. 2 hours 21, normalised 337 watts. That was a good ride. Mate. Not a problem. Thank you for the bottles that we were going too hard to catch. Oh, what happened?
Well, after it was dropped, and then every car ran over it, right? And everyone stopped and looked at me as the cars went over it, and my head just dropped. And then this guy said, "Well, it happens."
It's a good job in our club. Dale gives the bottles out for free, doesn't he? Yeah. So, especially to the race team.
Thank you.
Dan, what happened, mate? Bike riding's hard, isn't
it? Me and Lee, after 2 laps, we're gone.
Yeah.
Wrong place.
Well, he was in a break earlier on.
Who were you?
Yeah, he was on the front of it.
Was he? Yeah. We were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. What do you mean, like in a bike race when you should be at home with your feet up?
At the back of the pack, just when it's about to go hard, and you end up doing double the power the guys at the front of the pack are doing. Yeah. When it's stretched out and it's 80 riders, it's like 150 metres or so, isn't it? Maybe a little bit longer. It's a long way. Yeah. And all you've got to have is one person drop a wheel, and then it's a massive gap to close. So. And like the bunch was like 6-7 metres ahead, like not far, and it's just there. I'm on Lee's wheel thinking, oh, time try this wheel here, I'm alright. But it's just getting gradually bigger and bigger, and that was it.
Was he doing this?
It wasn't even flicking me through, we were just going backwards, so I thought, oh shit. So anyway, yeah, no worries now.
Well, good effort, mate. Thanks for putting the jersey on. Good to give it a go. Did you do any more laps or did you pull off then?
Yeah, no, I did 5 laps.
Oh, wicked. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Were there many other riders?
We got 3 or 4 of us together and just did turns, 5 laps, and then called it a day.
Good training day?
Good hard ride, yeah.
Good stuff.
Did power PB, if that counts for anything.
It does count. That's always I had a bad race, but I did this. That's absolutely fine. Where's Lee? Has he gone? Is he spat his dummy out or something?
Never saw Lee again after that. I think he's probably gone home a long time ago.
I bet he's wrist deep in a Big Mac. No, his car's gone.
Yeah.
Lee, I'm so happy you came out to race with us today. Thank you very much for turning up. Shame I was going to buy us all lunch after as well, but he's not here, so there you go. Cheers, man.